Hey everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a video on how directional hitting actually works in MLB The Show 19 and just MLB The Show in general. I get a lot of questions on the channel about specific things with directional hitting, and I've made some videos that have gone over maybe some of these things along the way, but I want to clarify some of them and make sure you guys exactly understand a breakdown of how directional hitting works. So as always, you guys do me a favor, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and I'm going to go ahead and go into some practice mode just to swing around here a little bit and show you guys exactly the things I'm talking about, okay? All right, you guys, so the first thing I want to go over with here, and what I'm using is I've got Walker Buehler on the mound here, and I'm using Joe Morgan right now. I don't think I have repeat play on, so it'll just cycle through the different hitters and everything for this Boomers team. But the first thing I want you guys to do is pay attention to the hitting feedback after each pitch, okay? And here, let's take a swing and see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so it's a ground ball out to first. That's okay. Okay, now see how the hitting feedback in the bottom right-hand corner shows the buckshot dead centered on the plate. All right, now this is exactly what I want to talk about first with how directional hitting actually works. And a lot of people have a misconception of this in general. The feedback of the PCI, or I call it the buckshot on this because that's how it looks on that feedback part there, will always, with directional hitting, be dead centered, okay? Now, the size of it's going to depend on the vision and contact result of the attribute of that particular card that you're using, but the PCI will always be shown dead centered. Now, a lot of people think that this means, because of this, that you have bad PCI placement when you're playing directional. Not the case at all. What directional actually does is, let's say, compared to zone, it does everything for you that the left joystick does when you're using zone, okay? So when you're moving the joystick in zone to try to line the PCI up with the ball, directional does all of that for you. That's exactly what it does. It keeps you from having to do it at all. So you're really focused on timing, and if you want to induce a direction of the swing, and we'll get to that later, then that's what it's actually causing. And you watch, it doesn't matter where the pitch is thrown. I guess this one's going to be low and away here. So there's a drive into the gap there with Joe Morgan, and the way I try to explain this to people, and I've gotten there's been a couple people that have on Twitter or even on the channel here that have argued it with me before that I'm wrong. I'm not, and here's why. Let's say the PCI was dead center like that, and let's say that they're right and that it doesn't actually move around, that it always does stay right there. Well, you could throw me high inside, high outside fastballs, low inside or low outside fastballs or changeups or whatever the entire game, and I'd never be able to touch them. I mean, it's so simple to me, but that's the best way to explain it. Of course I can touch those pitches. I can hit those pitches at any part of the plate. Like that one on the outside part of the plate, it's probably going to be a home run right there. But yeah, any pitch in any area of the plate or the strike zone, I can make contact with. It doesn't matter where it's thrown. And that's just a big misconception where people, I think a lot of people don't exactly understand how directional hitting works. So this is why I wanted to make this video and explain it to people better, and hopefully everybody can get a better understanding of it. All right, the second thing that I want to go over with directional hitting is think of everything you're hitting, and if you're a person that likes to aim directions on every type of pitch or every pitch or most pitches, or even if you're one that doesn't do it very often, like I don't do it very often, think of the direction you're aiming as the type of spin that you're actually putting on the ball. All right. So if you're going to aim in any way, shape, or form, let me show you here. If you're going to aim in any way, shape, or form up like this, or to the center, or to left center field like that, then you are going to induce bottom spin, I guess, on the ball, or upward spin, as opposed to top spin. And what you're going to do is you're going to create like an arc type of spin on the ball. So the ball is going to be more apt to induce fly balls and to hit more balls in the air. This is good in directional for hitting home runs, for line drives in the gaps. When you're playing like a short field like this here, it helps as well. I'll actually aim up here, up and to the right on this swing with Griffey. Oh, we popped it straight up. Now that will happen sometimes. If you're aiming up, you will, in my opinion, get more pop-ups than line drives sometimes. If you are aiming down in any direction, down diagonally, straight down, or down to the right, you're more apt to induce topspin on the ball. And topspin will increase or induce your ability to be able to hit the ball on the ground. You still hit line drives if you're doing that. It's not 100% effective, but neither is squaring up the ball with your PCI when using zone. So, look at it like that, I guess. But yeah, think of the direction you're aiming as the type of spin that you're actually going to put on the ball once it connects with the bat. All right. Now, the next thing I want to go over is where to aim. All right. I get a lot of questions about, I do a lot of hit and runs, and people see that and they want to know where they need to aim for hit and runs and exactly the best way to go about it. So what you want to do for a hit and run, let's pretend here, let's actually go and we'll create a play here. Let's put a runner on first base. All right. And I've got Reggie Jackson at the plate. All right. So we've got I believe we do. Let's see. Yeah, we have a runner on first. All right. So if I want to do a hit and run with Reggie Jackson, what I want to do is when I steal, I'm going to then this is with a left-handed hitter. With a left-handed hitter, you want to aim down diagonally to the left. All right. I'm going to take this pitch and show you right here. See where this arrow is? Whoops, sorry. Down diagonally to the left. All right. And what that'll do is it'll cause you, and you're going to have to swing a little bit later on the pitch to make it go that way for sure. But you definitely want to do that. And what it's going to do is it's going to cause, I wasn't running on that one. It's going to cause the ball to be induced to go towards the shortstop. Because the shortstop, when a left-handed batter is at the plate, is going to be the person that covers second base. All right. So what you want to do is, we'll try to do it right here on this pitch. Okay, well, Reggie Jackson hit a home run, but he did hit it that direction, so that's okay. See, that just proves when you aim down, you can still hit a home run. So we do have a runner on first here. And for this one, when I have a right-handed hitter up, I'm going to aim down diagonally to the right, down like this. And I don't think I was stealing, but we'll still try to hit the ball that way. There we go. The second baseman would have been the one covering. Oh, we don't have a runner on first base for this play. Let me just repeat the play real quick. Hold on 1 second for me here. Let's go to repeat play. Yes. And now we'll put a runner on first base. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and go back to left-handed hitters. We're going to aim down. We're going to steal on each pitch. We're going to try to hit the ball where the shortstop is right now. He's going to go and cover second base on the steal. There we go. We hit it right where the shortstop would have been. Now that's a slow runner, probably not somebody I would have been smart to do it with, but he actually still gets safe and can move first to third anyway. All right, we'll do it again here. But yeah, down diagonally to the left is going to be your best bet to hit it where the shortstop's positioned. Now, I swung a little bit late. I was a little bit too late on that one. You got to find and play around with it and find the happy medium to exactly when you need to swing on pitches. And you'll get that down. It just takes a little bit of practice to be able to do it. I was a little bit too late on that one, but it was an outside pitch, so it would have been the perfect pitch to go that way with. Let's see here. We'll do it one more time, and then I'll set up a right-handed hitter. Oh, we're early. I want to get a good one here in for you guys, though. See if we can get a pitch that we guess there a little in the zone. That would be nice. Well, I'm just trying to swing late, and I'm swinging a little bit too late. It says very late on it. We'll try to swing a little bit earlier on this one and see if we can get it going. All right, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Right there where the shortstop was positioned, but now I'm able to take a 57-speed runner and move him from first to third with him on the move. So let's go back to repeat play. We'll put a right-handed batter at the plate. Let's not use Mike Schmidt. Let's use Ricky Henderson, and we'll take a runner at first base. Then we'll repeat this play. All right. So then with a right-handed hitter up, I'm going to aim down diagonally to the right. And I'm going to try to hit it where the second baseman was. It's just the exact opposite direction. Look at that. Perfect. Right through the hole. 27 speed runner is going to be able to move up first to third very easily. So hopefully you guys see what I mean by that. But that's where to aim. If you are, we're going to go over here in just a second on sac flies. No, I was a little bit late on that one. All right, we'll do one more here. Try to get another good one. We got a good one on the first one. We'll try to do one more just to call it good. There we go. All right. See, we hit it the other direction. We got a 27 speed runner. He might be able to make it. He does. Look at that. We still go first to third. All right. So let's go now over here, and we're going to take this runner off the bases. We're going to move a runner here to third base, and we're going to let's use somebody different. Let's use Griffey. All right. So with this, for a sac fly, I've got the runner at third base. What I want to do with no outs is I want to be able to get the ball in the air so I can score him. I'm going to aim straight up. Of course, I popped it up in the infield. This happens to me in games quite often when I do this. So a lot of times what I actually do is try to hit the ball on the ground, especially when the infield's not playing in, so I can just get the ball in play and get the runner in. But let's try to do it one more time here. Oh, I popped it up to third base. I was late on that pitch. That was completely on me. Let's do it one more time here. There we go. We're going to get a line drive into center. It's actually going to fall for a hit, but you see what I'm talking about. If you were to aim up like that, you're going to induce that bottom spin on the ball, and you're going to be more likely to hit the ball out into the outfield and get a run to be able to score and tag up on a sac fly. All right. Now, if you've got, let's say I've got a left-handed hitter up, I don't think I can adjust and control where here we go. This is the perfect sac fly right there. I don't think I can actually control who's going to have the shift put on them here, but let's see if I can. I don't want to go to game controls. All right, so let's say you've got no runners on base. All right, let's go ahead and take the runner off a third. It doesn't really matter if he's on there for this example, but we're going to take him off anyway. All right, so there's no... Oh, okay, this is perfect. Griffey actually gets the shift played on him. All right, so I've got the shift on Griffey right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I would do in a hit-and-run situation if Griffey was up. I'm going to aim down this way, and I'm going to try to swing late. We're going to try to hit it right down the left field line. Perfect. I don't know if that one's going to get out or not. Nope, off the wall, fair ball, perfect, easy double. On any other field, you're going to have an easy double down the line. Easy double, easy triple possibly if you hit it to right field. So we'll do it again here. There we go. I should have swung a little bit later. You want to make sure that you swing considerably late to be able to not hit it at the left fielder and try to really just poke it right down the line. But if you guys have hitters on your team that they get to shift played on them, this is the perfect way to go about it and try to get that, try to just destroy people with directional. It's the best style of hitting, in my opinion, to hit against the shift. I find it hard pressed for anybody to argue differently with me on that one because it's the only thing that you can really do to induce where a ball's going to go. There we go. That one's going to go foul, but anyway, you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you've got a right-handed hitter up that they play the shift on, you're going to aim down diagonally to the right. You could just aim absolutely to the left as well. I find that I end up hitting it to the left fielder a lot more when that happens. And I keep hitting some of these foul. I just need to get my timing down a little bit better and not swing as late for some of these. But that is how you would hit through the shift with any type of player. There we go. There's a perfect one. No way the left fielder can get to that ball. Griffey's going to get an easy double. You got a runner in scoring position, and helps you be able to score more runs and get more runs in. Now, the next thing I want to cover is when to aim. And in my opinion, it really coincides and goes exactly along with where to aim. It's situationally for me. Now you can aim on any pitch. I'm not going to knock anybody that likes to aim the majority of the time. It's just not something that I particularly like doing. Last year's game I did, but this year's a little bit different, so I don't do that. And what I mean by that is, last year I found myself that I was hitting quite a few pop-ups and was unable to drive the ball in the gap. So I started aiming down all the time. And if it's something where you're playing a game this year, there you go. There's a perfect one with Griffey. If you're playing a game this year and you notice yourself popping the ball up a lot, or even having the line out issue, but you're getting a lot of good timing, start aiming down. Start trying to put a little bit of top spin on the ball. It might make little line drives drop in front of the outfielders. It might make you find the gaps a little easier. Just little things like that you can try to do with directional to help yourself out. But as far as when to aim, for me personally, I only aim when I am doing hit and runs. when I am doing sack flies, and when I am doing hitting through the shift. Those are the 3 times that I aim, and those are the three most effective situational style hitting times to be able to aim. So for me, the benefits of directional hitting over any other style of hitting are the fact that you do have a little bit more control of where you want to hit the ball, which to me is more realistic. Anybody who's played baseball knows that you do have a little bit of control over where you want to actually hit the ball. You can try to go the other way with outside pitches. You can pull an inside pitch. You can if a curveball is coming in, you can take that step right before you swing and kind of hold your hands back, and then go into the swing and time it up better. But there's all these little quirks to me that are more realistic about directional than it is to play with zone. And that's I'm not trying to knock anybody that plays with zone. And if you're good with zone, stick with what's working for you. Stick with what's good for you. But there's not a lot of other options out here on YouTube as far as content goes, where people can explain and help people that do use directional. And let's face it, there's a lot in the community that do use directional. So I want to be able to help those people out. I want to be able to assist you in any way I can. So if you have any questions, make sure, by all means, we're going to try to hit one out here with Griffey. Well, that's all right. We're going to get it to the left fielder. But yeah, make sure to put a question in the comments. I'll try to help you out as best as I can. I get a lot of questions about directional throughout the week, and I try to respond to everybody individually. So I hope you guys feel that I've helped with some things, and let me know if something I give you as far as an example or something to try to help doesn't work. Let me know. Maybe there's something else that I can figure out that goes along with it. So my baseball brain's quite knowledgeable, and I know a lot about a lot of things. So you guys, if you need help with something, I'm more than happy to try to help. I'm not going to guarantee it's going to help every single time, but I'm more than happy to try to assist in any way. But to me, the benefits of directional hitting are more realistic gameplay, and I don't like having to move the PCI around playing with zone. It's not as realistic to me. The bat's going to the ball while you're trying to time it up anyway with directional, and there's really not a lot of point, in my opinion, to use zone. But like I said, I'm not going to knock you if you're good with zone. If you're good with zone, awesome, keep it up, keep it going. But this might give an option for people to learn a little bit more about directional hitting and see how it works for them. And you never know, you might find that you're actually a better directional hitter than you are a zone hitter. So, give it a try offline. Let me know how it works. And like I said, if you got any questions, feel free to ask at any time. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. And I look forward to hearing questions and comments on the video. Hope this video helps for you guys. You guys make sure to visit my website at bigtomk22merch.com. That's bigtomk22merch.com. You get t-shirts and hats with my Threadhead logo on them from YouTube. And there's a nice bundle deal there that you can get a shirt and hat combo together and save quite a bit of money on. So you guys, I appreciate your time on the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.